Hello, this is Matthew Miller from the ZDNet Smartphones and Cell Phones blog. What you can see in this box ahead of me is the Dell Venue Pro retail box. And if you've been reading my post, I initially ordered this device back at launch and then I canceled it because there was going to be shipping delays, and then I saw there was a bunch of hardware issues and things like that. So I actually did a bunch of research, searching around forums, reviews, feedback from people who wrote to me, and because before I committed to buying one, I wanted to see how they were performing and everything else. And what I seemed to find was that most of the issues people were having were with the 8 GB models of the device, not so much the 16 GB models. And it seemed like there was marketplace lockup was the big thing. There was some connectivity issues with the wireless carrier and some Wi-Fi issues, and it just was kind of unknown what was going on, so I didn't make a commitment to buy one. But then, you know what, I did some more research and I found that one person, and it's on my in my blog post, one person discovered that they could take out the card and put in a 32 GB card and have a fine working device. So I did that. Okay, so let me just kind of walk you through a couple things here. This, as you can see, I have the Dell Venue Pro here on the right and my HD7 on the left. They're both now at maximum brightness, and I know the overhead light, I don't know if I turn it off, I don't know if you can see that, but they're both very bright, nice screens. The Dell Venue Pro has a has the AMOLED display, 4.1 inch, and the other one is a 4.3 inch. The Venue Pro also has Gorilla Glass on there, and the other one is just a standard TFT. I like my HD7. It's a fine device. I mean, I like the kickstand. The hardware is not the greatest hardware. You know, it's got a loose volume button. Pictures aren't very good. They're pink. It's a nice piece of hardware, and I've been happy with it. But the Venue Pro, when I saw it at Microsoft, is a very nice piece of hardware. It's probably one of the most unique Windows Phone 7 pieces of hardware. Most of them are, like the HD7, are just rehashed HTC devices. The Dell Venue Pro is actually unique. For one main reason, it has a slide-up display that reveals a QWERTY keyboard at the bottom. And the QWERTY keyboard, I'm finding, is actually quite useful because, like, all the alternate keys, you know, the numbers and other punctuation is all accessed by simply pressing and holding on the buttons itself. And when you slide it up to access it, it hides the rest of the keyboard on the display and just gives you the keyboard down here with a full display up top. And you know, it's nice hardware. As far as the back, has a nice textured feel to it. It has the 5-megapixel camera and the flash. It does have what looks like here stereo speakers on the bottom, micro USB for charging, the camera button, the volume button on one side. Just a nice piece of hardware with very well built. And I have, you know, at one point I had 20 applications downloading and loading on the device, and I haven't seen the marketplace lockup. I haven't seen the device lockup. As you can see, the performance is smooth. You know, launching Zune, I haven't connected yet. But you know, bees, everything's performing quite well. And this has a 32 GB card in it. I bought the 8 GB, took it out. It was a SanDisk 8 GB card in there. I put a 32 GB SanDisk card in there, and everything's performing quite well. You know, so a couple things just to let you know. Flickr from Yahoo is now in the marketplace as well. So that's a quick look. You know, I'll give it some more testing, but I just wanted to let you know I now have the Dell Venue Pro. Checking it out, and how about that picture of my daughter, huh? On top of the other girl in basketball. So I've got the Dell Venue Pro, checking it out. It's running 32 gigs right now, which is the highest capacity of any of the Windows Phone 7 devices right now. And if it keeps on going, I'll be extremely happy. Thanks for watching.